Fucking die! Okay, that's enough. In any case, greetings everyone! This is Potato Hedgehog, and welcome back to Dead Space 2. Whew! I just got swarmed by a bunch of necromorphs, so apologies if I'm not feeling myself at the moment. Fucking necromorphs. They're like an ex-girlfriend that won't let go. Don't remind me of Monica, Moshi. Alright. Potato, look! A grenade launcher! That's not quite what that is, but in a way you're right, Squid Buns, and we don't need the javelin gun right now, so get rid of that. Let's buy the detonator. I have a feeling it's going to be useful later. And if you guys didn't know this, the detonator was in Dead Space 3, except that I never used it technically. It's something that you could use as an upper or a lower tool, but in Dead Space 2 is where the detonator made its official debut. It basically makes trip mines kind of like the line gun mine, except that it explodes directly on impact. So it's basically like a a grenade launcher of sorts. Gotta check if these guys are dead. Oh wait, those are cysts. I remember now. And if you remember the cysts from Dead Space 3, they're basically the same thing. They'll shoot organic bombs at you if you get close or if they die. And considering I'm on survivalist difficulty, I would rather not take many deaths. And according to this footage that I recorded, I think we're going to meet a familiar face in this episode. One that was severely downgraded in the sequel to this. Beep! Yep, you stay there, detonator mines. Do your thing when the necromorphs come out. Whoops. Good thing the alt fire of the detonator allows you to recover mines. That's very good. Die, cyst! Die! There you go. Beep! Do you really have to imitate the noises, Potato? It's a fun noise. Oh, and besides, there's a necromorph headed this way, and I think its friends are coming too. Get fucked! Whoa. Didn't expect that to kill all of them. Even the cyst over there. But whatever, I'll take what I can get. You might want to check if that thing is dead over there. Don't worry, Moshi. I got a plan. Doesn't involve wasting ammo. Hey, that necromorph could have been playing dead. They like to do that. Well, that's right, they do. But did you really have to waste a line gun mine on a cyst? Gory discretion shot. Nicely done, I think. You might want to take a quick save, Potato. That's what I'm doing. Can you believe we're on Chapter 5 already? Well, we've been going through this game at a quick pace if you think about it. Quick. And it's the next horror game that you're getting out of the way before the Resident Evil 2 remake. By the way, you excited for that? Oh, hell yeah! Even though I have not played the original Resident Evil 2, the remake looks way too good. And considering it's on the RE engine and Resident Evil 2, the remake, is going for the Resident Evil 4 controls, I'm already hyped! Ah, so you're one of those Resident Evil folks who prefers the over-the-shoulder view. Why do you think I'm taking an interest in Dead Space to begin with, Squid Buns? Oh yeah, been hearing that Dead Space is like the spiritual successor to Resident Evil 4. You've been hearing right, Moshi. Yay, we're in 0G again. Hopefully we won't have to deal with any necromorphs along the way. Pah, please. Just consume your coffee before you start saying more delusional bullshit. That's good coffee. But in any case, what we need to do here is basically kill the oxygen supply so we can put out the fire. But my dumbass didn't realize that until later in the footage. Because I forgot. We're in 0G. So Moshi, Phantom Ruby if you would. Say no more. Have I mentioned that thing is really useful? You have, many times. Really glad I swiped it off of Infinite when I did. Because I can now bend reality to my will. To an extent. Welp, we're now in an airless area, so we should probably get the fuck out of Dodge. By the way, lurkers. Aw, crap. But they aren't too much of a nuisance. We just gotta keep running. Ah! Fucking tentacles, man! You need a power core to continue. And the room we were just in had power cores in them, right? Yep, because that power core is busted. Yeah, I probably didn't think this through. So we gotta go back in this room with lurkers. Fucking tentacle babies. Ew, tentacle babies. Right. Ah! Fucking out of my way! You just stomped him to death. Nicely done. Yeah. Alright, Power Core, you stay right there. Gonna take you with me real quick. I take you with me. Baby girl, I'll take you with me. You trying to rap, Potato? What the fuck? Hikage's a better rapper than you. Well, considering that she rapped in Peach Beach Splash, I don't blame you. That was a puker. Indeed it was. Precursor to the puker jump scare in Dead Space 3. Where they redid the puker jump scare from this game. Puker in a fucking elevator. Like, really? Then again, this was the Dead Space that scared me the most.
He wants me to
Hi, Strauss.
Step 1, crawl into the dark machine.
Strauss, calm down. He can't hurt you.
He wants me to go into the dark machine, Isaac. I can't go. She's in there. She's waiting for me.
Strauss!
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Strauss, listen to me. You need to keep moving. Can you get to the train? Can you do that?
He's coming. Can't talk.
Something tells me Strauss ain't too right in the head. You think? Next thing you'll tell me is that he's probably gonna betray Isaac at the end of this. Well, not exactly, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I mean, it's been years since I've played Dead Space 2, but I've beaten it before, and I think I can slightly remember what happens at the end, but I'm not going to give it away, because what's the fun in that, really? Yeah, nobody likes spoilers. I personally don't care about them, but if you were dickish enough to spoil something for somebody, that makes you a dick. Yeah, that really does. Oh, and by the way, Potato, you might want to have several detonator mines on you. Why? Because we're in a large area where the stalkers could be, well, are, considering I heard one of their noises. Fuck me running with a top hat and monocle. Where the hell did you get that phrase from? One of my ex-girlfriends said it, but in any case. Moshi is correct, the stalkers are in this area, and considering I'm on a higher difficulty than average, some strategic placement of detonator mines is required. So you can kill all the stalkers in one run and not worry about being charged to death. What, is Isaac committing tax fraud? Moshi, that meme is dead and it died as soon as it was conceived. By the way, ever heard of Big Chungus? My Twitter feed won't shut up about it.
Imagine it having a baby with Ugandan Knuckles.
I will release Monica from the recycling bin and go through another goddamn deletion arc if that happens.
Or, you know, I could just overwrite reality and make sure that Monica never exists. Then again, the Phantom Ruby needs to be at full strength for me to do that.
You're saying it wasn't at full strength before?
And what do you mean you'll do another... What do you mean you'll do another deletion arc if that actually happens?
You heard what I said, Squid Buns.
Do you really want to deal with Monica over a stupid goddamn meme? You deserve that, frankly.
Moshe, don't start.
I'm saying, Monica deleted all of us. She could have taken it a step further. I mean, she could... As much as I hate to admit this, and I really hate to admit this, Monica could have essentially started her own reality, where it's just you and her. Do you really want that to happen?
Fuck no.
Good. Then don't release her from the recycling bin over just one goddamn meme, and you know me. I can erase it. I'm like Thanos. Except green and inky. And I don't have a superiority complex or a desire to wipe out half of humanity. Infinity War was great.
Indeed it was.
Poor Spider-Man, though.
Yeah.
But you get my point, Potato. With this fucking Phantom Ruby, Monica can't touch us.
Unless she somehow figures out a way around it.
Nah, she ain't that smart.
Well, remember, she did figure out how to overwrite the files on Doki Doki Literature Club.
Anyone can do that. My point is, Monica can't touch us anymore. And I mean really. I mean, for fuck's sake, Sayori is a goddess of destruction.
But you're stronger than her on a higher scale, considering you have the Phantom Ruby.
Well, that's right. I'm like Thanos and Beerus. Except green and inky. And snarky.
Indeed.
Yes, quite. By the way, Potato, nice job on killing all the stalkers the second time.
Yeah, I was just unprepared the first time. I will blame that on my own ineptitude. But quite frankly, the stalkers can get fucked.
On a nuclear level. Fucking yeet.
Yeet.
So, you and Haruka get married yet?
Not quite yet, Moshe.
Maybe she needs to turn back into a human before you do that.
Yeah, because she's still part cow.
Maybe that's retribution for her turning Asuka and the others into half animals.
He's going. Listen, the steps can destroy the marker. Step 1, crawl into the dark machine. Step 2, the screws go tight all around.
I don't understand.
Oh, God, he's back. No.
Strauss, calm yourself! The best way to stay alive in a zombie apocalypse of any kind, even if it's a space one, is to stay calm. Oh look, it's Tideman's shit-eating grin.
You mean shit-eating face. Do I hear Tracer?
I'm already Tracer.
Nerf Bastion! Joking aside, is that who I think it is over there?
Yes, it is. And she's kicking ass. Unlike in the game after this. Ah! I was distracted by the ass kicking!
Are you gonna go on a rant after this?
Most likely, but I am resisting the urge to hold it back. Whoa!
Whoa, hey, hey!
No. You stay back. You want to talk? You talk from there.
Don't say you're gonna help. The last person who said that tried to kill me.
Hey, take it easy. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, you got that right. You try it, and you're dead.
For those of you that are unaware, that is Ellie Langford. I am not bullshitting you there.
Look, I think we got off to a bad start here. I'm Isaac.
Ellie. What do you want, Isaac?
I'm trying to get to the transport hub. I need to get to the government sector.
What do you think we were trying to do?
Hey, I can help you. Besides, we got a better chance if we stick together. Don't you agree?
It's not a chance, Isaac. Other people are just a liability. I'll release the door lock. But after that, you're on your own. And please, don't follow me, okay?
Wait.
This is the only game where I acknowledge Ellie Langford as a good character. Because she kicked all those necromorphs' asses while staying a badass. She's not panicking, she's not freaking out, she's kicking all kinds of ass. And if you remember in Dead Space 3, she was demoted to a love interest and damsel in distress. So yeah, this is the only time that Ellie was good. I don't get what the fuck EA was thinking in Dead Space 3 by demoting her to a damsel in distress. But, the fuck? I mean, really. Alright, ranting over. Moshi, anything to input on this?
I am still disturbed by the cliches they took in the game after this with Ellie. Because she kicked all those necromorphs' asses without relying on someone to help her. But in Dead Space 3, it's like, oh, Isaac, save me! The necromorphs are trying to kill me! Fuck off with that shit, EA!
Precisely. But in any case, I think this is a good place to stop the episode. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Dead Space 2, please leave a like and a comment to let me know, and I will see you guys in the next part. Till then, ladies and gentlemen,